All right.
Just tell me what. How do we know if it's working? It's working. We can walk back. Not too far from the car though. I think it's pointing up. There we go. That looks good.
Are we good? So, Senor Ruiz.
Yes, sir.
How? I don't know. How happy are you about your footmark on the world as it is?
How happy am I about my foot
How do you
being on the fucking world's neck? I feel phenomenal about it. I feel fantastic, honestly, because I'm not a quitter, you know? No, because that's for hoes. Anyways, like, I have no ability to think about losing. I mean, it creeps up in your mind, it happens, but we got no time to be like spending days on that shit, you know what I mean? We gotta create stuff. I think life is about creating. I think a lot of things in life is art, you know? Even the way I got here, the way things had to pan out for me to exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, for example, like my dad's parents, the way they met was like in 1948 in Bogotá, Colombia, after a politician, a very important politician, I believe his name was Guitán, got assassinated. And it caused like a civil war within the cities, meaning the cops, law enforcement was going against civilians, killing civilians, shooting them down. And my grandpa was in there, my grandma was in there, and they were running around, and that's how they kind of met, from what I've been told. So it's even things like that, like so much shit gotta pan out. Life is an art piece, and you just gotta do your best to paint your picture, make it last, keep your foot on they fucking neck, you know what I mean? And just tell your story and shit. Like, music is cool. When I was younger, rap and music, that shit was the world to me. You know what I'm saying? The older I get, the more I realize to love it the way I love wrestling. You know what I mean? Because I love wrestling. I grew up loving wrestling, and then there was a point in time where I realized it's not that it's fake. It's some real shit. What they're doing is real, but it's not like the beats aren't necessarily always real, or like you know what I'm saying? Certain metrics of it is not real. You know, it's theatrical. It's very theatrical, and it's art. You know what I mean? And I think rap is the same thing. It's just, it has like that complexity in it where people really want to believe the character they are, instead of just understanding they're playing a character. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you're creating art. You know what I'm saying? Ever since Tupac, everybody wants to be the realest man alive, and you know what I'm saying? So it's, yeah, Tupac was an artist, a poet. He did ballet. He did all kinds of, so art. The world is an art piece. So you just gotta paint your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just never give up. Like when I did my first song, I did so many songs growing up, writing them, but "Kiss the Sky" was a song that took off for me. I wrote that shit when I was young. I don't even remember how old I was. Maybe like 19, 20. I don't know. And for it to still be alive today, for people to, like, I ordered some stickers. They said when they seen that my logo was what I was printing out, they said they sent me a note in the package saying, "Papa J, I appreciate your order. Kiss the sky." You know what I'm saying? So to me, before I used to be like, I don't want to just be remembered for that song. But the older I get, the more I understand that art piece that I created inspired so many people in the world. You know what I mean? Right. So embrace that shit, then run from that shit, and just try to be more than that shit. I embrace that shit. I love that song. it's everything. But yeah, we just walking down the shit, the train tracks. Just kind of like a visual art piece real quick for people, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, life is but a journey. Life is but a dream within a dream. Be careful what you dream, because it's not always what it seems. Sacrifice is a huge thing. Discipline is a huge thing. You know? But sometimes you just gotta not give a fuck. Things will just be cool. I find myself fuck about too much. You know what I'm saying? When I don't give a fuck. And some of my best art, whether it's when I paint, whether it's when I fucking write songs, scripts, plays, it comes out amazing when I don't give a fuck. But you know how it is. Beautiful sunlight. You gotta get outside. Kids, get outside. It's bad to be inside with that blue light on that tablet all the time. You know what I'm saying? Instead of watching that shit all day and watching people do cool shit, you can get up and go do the cool shit yourself. Be the person that does the cool shit for the people to watch. It's cool shit. But yeah, until we meet again, we keep cooking up. Music's coming.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Art coming. Videos coming. Shirts coming. Ideas coming.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter about the fucking budget. If you're waiting for a budget for you to do a bunch of shit, you ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning of my career, I never had a budget. Not once.
Right.
Everything's been somebody helping me, or I put the money in, or whatever. If I would have been waiting for somebody to come save me with a budget, I'd still be the same person I was in high school, just in the basement, making music for nobody.
Appreciate you.